Hello, it's time for another tutorial on Adobe's Lightroom 2.0. In this tutorial, we're going to be demonstrating how to cosmetically update someone's eyes, how to make them look a little bit brighter without having to go into Photoshop. So let's begin. Now here in my quick collection, I've selected a picture of a girl in India. And as you can see right now, she's a little terrified from seeing foreigners. But my real problem is I'm in the library module, and I need to be out of the library module, and to do my work, I need to be in the develop module. So let's click on the develop module. You can also hit Control Alt 2. But frankly, I'd rather just do a click instead of pressing three buttons at the same time. Alright, so here she is. Now let's zoom in and take a look at her eyes. Hit the Z key for the shortcut, and there's her nice brown eyes looking up at us. And we'll come over here to the adjustment brush, a very popular tool, and clicking on it, we'll see that we have our our B brush, in our erase, and we're set for exposure right now. Coming back over the image, you can see I have a very large brush. It's a bit too big. I got two rings. I got my feather on the outside and my center with the inside ring, and I want to shrink that down. So to do that, I hit left bracket for my shortcut on the keyboard. It's effectively changing the size of my brush. Now her eyes are kind of small, so I want it pretty tiny. And I'm also going to reduce the feather a bit here too. Alright, starting on her eye, I'm going to come along. As you can see, I don't see the mask while I'm doing this. You just kind of have to assume where it is. We'll check on that in just a second. Come over to this side, do the same. Give it a nice outline, do a fill. And just for demonstrative purposes, I'm going to show you what it looks like when you go out of your area that you want to work in. Hovering over our dot, you can see, whoops, I went out of area, just like I said. It's pretty easy to handle. Come over to erase. I'm going to push up the size of my eraser brush. I'm going to come along where I assume that I need some trim work done on my mask. Come back over to the A for the brush. Hover back over the dot, and I can see where my mask is. Looks like I need a little bit more trim work. Come along again, and okay, how's about that? Do my hover again. That'll work. That'll work. Now, the eyes, you don't want to go too far on adjusting the exposure on them. You'll find that it starts to make a person look like an alien. Okay, so let's hit the Z. Let's get out of the adjustment brush. Click on it. Hit Z to zoom out. And the backslash key to see my before and my after. Before, after. I like the after. I think that'll work great for us. So, once again, this has been a tutorial on Adobe's Lightroom 2.0, how to do cosmetics and adjusting the eyes, how to make them stand out a bit more, make it a nicer feature for the person. All right, until we talk again.